High-value men always chase women who have these 4 feminine social skills. Are you ready to improve your social skills and make men want you? Did you understand that as a woman, you are hardwired with unique relationship skills? Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, a tomboy or a girly girl, you have what it takes to stand out in the social world. It's all in your feminine DNA and the wiring of your brain. Females are naturally interested in relationships and prioritize them, whereas men, who are goal-oriented, emphasize work and goals. In this interesting video, you'll learn the top 4 feminine social skills that will make you more desirable to men. Whether you want to improve your dating life or your overall social interactions, these tried and true techniques can help you connect with men on a deeper level, making you more fascinating and interesting. Prepare to be the center of attention and create a lasting impact wherever you go. So grab a pen and paper and prepare to take notes, because these skills are going to change your dating life forever. Skill number 1, the chase technique. Understanding the chase dynamic. The chase dynamic is a psychological phenomenon that happens when a person believes an object of desire is unattainable. This viewpoint generates a sense of excitement and desire, motivating the individual to pursue and win over the object of their devotion. Understanding the chase dynamic is critical in attracting men because it appeals to their intrinsic need for excitement, challenge, and conquest. How to create a sense of chase. To create a sense of chase, you may use a variety of techniques. One useful strategy is to end conversations on a high note. Do you know why individuals get addicted on drugs like cocaine? It makes them desire more of that wonderful feeling. When you're having a good conversation with a man, you may apply the same principle. Cut it off when it's at its peak. It's like leaving him high and desiring more. He'll start to look forward to speaking with you again, and you become an unbreakable habit for him. The move makes you irresistible. He'll be eager to talk to you again and again, hooked on how you make him feel. So, remember to end the discussion when it's most intriguing. It's a surefire approach to get him addicted to your company. Another effective approach is to strike a balance between showing interest and pulling back. This may be performed by initiating contact and displaying your desire, as well as periodically providing space and enabling him to approach you. By maintaining this push and pull dynamic, you may build excitement and keep him interested in pursuing you. Keeping the chase balanced. While providing a sense of chase can be useful, it's critical to find a balance and avoid playing too hard to get. Excessive manipulation or playing games might cause dissatisfaction and frustration, eventually pushing him away. It's critical to be genuine in your relationships and keep the chase pleasant and pleasurable for both parties. Remember that the purpose is to generate excitement and interest, not to frustrate or manipulate. Skill 2, the art of silence. Silence may be an immensely powerful tool for seducing men. It generates a sense of mystery and intrigue, keeping him inquisitive and wanting more. By deliberately employing silence in your interactions, you not only attract his attention, but you also let him fill in the gaps with his own ideas and feelings. This can result in deeper, more meaningful interactions and a stronger sense of connection. Using silence strategically. Try adding pauses to your conversations to make use of silence strategically. Rather than replying to his sentences or questions right away, take a minute to collect your thoughts and allow the silence to linger. This can build anticipation and increase the emotional intensity of the discussion. Additionally, employing silence may provide you an advantage in a conversation, allowing you to keep control and lead it in the way you want. Creating intrigue and mystery. Silence generates intrigue and mystery, both of which are highly desirable characteristics. By providing room for him to speculate about your thoughts and intentions, you become an intriguing character in his mind. This might stimulate his interest in getting to know you more. By using the power of silence, you may create a mystery that draws him in and keeps him interested. Skill 3, building familiarity and trust. The importance of familiarity and trust. Building familiarity and trust is critical for gaining and retaining a man's attention. When a man feels at ease and familiar with you, he's more inclined to open up and develop a deeper relationship. Trust is the basis of any successful relationship. and building trust creates a safe and secure atmosphere in which vulnerability and intimacy may thrive. Using the 3-minute theory to build familiarity. It's known as the 3-minute theory, and it's a real game changer. Psychologists discovered that the more comfortable someone is with you, the more likely they are to fall in love with you. But how can you build that familiarity in only 3 minutes? Here's the trick. Remember this: a person's name is like music to their ears. So when you're chatting to a man and he introduces himself, use his name naturally 3 times within the 3 minutes of talk. It works like magic to foster a sense of intimacy between you two. It's like planting a seed of trust. Do not overdo it. If you keep saying his name, it will get weird very quickly. So adopt this into your everyday routine, and you'll be astonished at how much more trustworthy and alluring you are to that handsome guy. This is one of the best skills to get men addicted to you. Ask about him more than you talk about yourself. Everyone likes to be around a woman who asks questions more often than she speaks about herself. This is because it indicates real interest and concern for the events in the lives of others, as well as a sense of selflessness that is lacking in those who do not openly communicate what is going on in their own lives. Think about it this way. What would you think if you were on a date and your date never asked you about yourself, but instead kept telling you about himself? It's a constant reminder that your date is more interested in themselves than you. This is an excellent illustration of typical narcissism. When someone wants to be cared for, they want others to be interested in them, which is best achieved by asking questions. Keep in mind that you still have the right to have an opinion, which you may or may not choose to share, and that you are more than welcome to express it in little informative steps between questions. This just guarantees that you sound confident in your own voice and prevents you from entering interrogator mode. Avoid being judgmental. The number one way to turn people away from you is to judge them. Being judgmental is not a desirable trait in anybody. Although you are entitled to your viewpoint, keep in mind that other people are also entitled to theirs. This is simply referred to as being open-minded. When you ask someone a question and then make them feel judged for their response by ridiculing them, calling them wrong, or generally acting if you are superior in your own view, you are demonstrating an unappealing sense of self-righteousness and ego. Skill number 4, choosing appropriate topics. Avoiding controversial topics. When conversing with a man, consider nice and non-controversial topics. Politics, religion, and other sensitive issues may quickly derail discussions and create an unpleasant setting. Instead, concentrate on topics that foster connection, such as hobbies, interests, travel experiences, or common passions. By avoiding controversial topics, you create a pleasant and engaging environment in which true connection may grow. Finding common interest. Finding comparable interest is an effective technique to form a connection and connect with a man. Discovering common interest, activities, or passions gives a natural starting point for conversation and helps you to explore deeper into mutually interesting themes. By actively listening and identifying common ground, you display genuine interest and a willingness to connect on a deeper level. Creating a pleasant atmosphere. Creating a nice atmosphere is essential for establishing a relationship with a man. By keeping your interactions cheerful and upbeat, you create a welcoming and engaging atmosphere. Showcase your sense of humor, offer encouraging stories and experiences, and pay close attention to his responses. A favorable environment fosters a sense of comfort and ease, increasing his willingness to open up and engage in meaningful interactions. Well, there you have it. Hope it helped, and thanks for watching.